I'm Spencer.
I'm Rose. It's the kid. It's the boy. You don't know. It's
And this is The Itch. And we're here to review
Battleborn.
We caught that at the same. Good
We're
job.
such beasts. For the PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, that's it.
Is it for the 360 at all? At a discount?
No.
I
No.
don't think so.
If
It looks like it's from the 360. Oh, zinger.
No,
Gotcha.
No, I'm not gonna zing. No, stop.
My eyebrows won't stop moving.
So Battleborn is a MOBA / first-person shooter. Some weird, gross,
Hybrid.
grotesque combination of the two.
It's like that couple that you didn't know if they would get together or not. Guess
They
what?
did.
They did.
And they're married now.
They have a kid.
And
And his name
But you're
is
kind of
Battleborn.
resentful
Happily
at them.
You're kind of. Like TLC? This is what your life is?
So it's a multiplayer focused. It does have a single player game, but it's multiplayer focused. And it has essentially 3 modes. Well, let's do the single player first. Let's get that out of the way.
So it's essentially the end of the world. You've got a grand total of 25 different people based across, what, 5 factions?
There's the UPR,
LLC,
LLC,
Rogues,
Eldritch, Rogues, and
Generate.
Genart. Yeah,
Degenerate. So that's 5. And then you have them banding together to help
Yeah.
fight generic bad guy.
Yeah. Rendine.
who's
the
just-
story. No.
Let's get to the game.
Yeah.
So
Don't worry about the story. Yeah, let's talk about multiplayer.
there's 3 different game modes. We have Incursion, we have
Capture.
Capture, and then we have
Meltdown.
Meltdown.
Incursion's the one you should all play.
Tell me about Incursion.
Incursion is a classic League of Legends style, classic MOBA, Dota, Heroes of the New Earth style of you have lanes, push them into the other team's base, and then in this mode, instead of like nexuses or whatever, they have sentries, and those can defend themselves. They have shields. You have to take them down while your team is trying to defend it / while you're trying to push into it. It is very addictive. It has Thrall mercenary camps where you have to go and grab them as units that you push into the bases.
Quite the fun jungling system.
Right.
You get shards and stuff that you pick up from doing objectives or just lying around.
Right.
You use that to make buildables. Take over the
Buildables.
enemy's base.
It's got a lot of RTS elements in it, so this is not. I can't stress this enough because I keep seeing people talking about it that I don't think know what they're talking about. I can't stress this enough. This is not a shooter like Call of Duty is.
It has.
It's not like a PvP like Battlefield is. It is an RTS mixed
MOBA.
with first-person shooter action elements. That's what a MOBA is in this essence.
Sick.
Can't stress that
That's
enough.
sick.
So tell me about Capture.
I'm going to tell you about Capture because that is the most Call of Duty this game's going to get because it's domination. It's essentially domination. You have very little creeps. You're constantly fighting against player versus player.
Skip it.
And when you kill the guys in the end, they drop their dog tags.
Yeah.
And you pick those up.
You got to pick them up.
Skip it.
No, you don't. There's none of that. There's nothing. There's no kill streaks.
And a tear rolls down your cheek.
And then you hang them up on a pin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
JD, tell me about Meltdown.
So Meltdown is the 3rd and final game mode in which you have to guide your minions to like a furnace, essentially.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
And and it's pretty much they're on like a RC freaking Hot Wheels racetrack, and so you can know how they're pathing, and you have to kind of make sure they get to their destination by destroying the enemy's minions, destroying the enemy, period, so on and so forth. And then you get points for it. So all of these things, the main recurring theme is strategy.
Right.
Heavy amount of strategy is involved. You're not going to see that with like. I'm not saying Call of Duty doesn't have strategy, but
Different kind.
One man
levels.
cannot dominate the team and win it for him.
Unless you're Galileo.
Unless you're Galileo. I think we talked about this.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Fuck
So
that bitch.
a common thread that goes through all of the multiplayer, because it's such a multiplayer-focused game, is that your account levels up. And this is also classic League of Legends. Not classic with all MOBAs, but classic League of Legends. Your account levels up. And as you level up, you gain the ability to buy better packs. You level up the individual characters as well, which upgrades their helix systems.
Yeah. What are helix systems?
A helix system is how you level up in-game. So there's leveling up out of game, and then there's leveling up in the game.
Okay.
When you level up in the game, that's not persistent, so you always start at level 1. And you upgrade as you gain levels to different abilities. So you have basically 3 abilities, your 2 moves and then your ultimate, which you get at level 5.
Ult.
When you upgrade the helix system, it can make changes to those moves. Like let's say we're Montana because you're awesome. one of your Helix abilities could be that when you hit level 4, you can choose to add fire to your attacks, and it
But
slowly
it hurts you, right?
No.
That one
So
doesn't hurt?
so it burns you. It burns your enemy as you hit them. So
Ooh.
that's not naturally with it, but you can upgrade your Helix.
You
to
know you're
say
on
that.
fire when you do that, right?
Yeah.
I always thought you were hurting yourself.
No.
Yeah, that's all. I
No,
thought
well,
too.
no. There's a difference. You can hurt yourself, but that's a different move.
Different
That's
move.
another Helix move.
Ah, the Helix system works.
So it's-
That's right.
And I think that's fantastic. That's a really great way to change how you play and make sure your character is the way you want to play him.
Yeah, fighting up against a bunch of ranged people. Maybe you want an ability that one-shots them quicker or something.
Yeah.
you know?
I've actually, with my Helix system, had to change it up depending on who I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, you're not going to have that many shields. I don't need to have shield draining abilities. So I've changed my Helix system with that to fit that fight.
And sometimes,
Eldritch,
so
man.
also with your account comes items. You get to buy these packs as you level up, and those packs get you epic, rare, normal, sellable items.
Legendary.
Perks.
Legendary. And these add bonuses to your character, but you have to unlock them in the game through the shard system.
Yeah, which is your currency.
In-game.
Sponsored by the LLC. So with all that being said, there's a lot of moving factors going on. Let's get started on sound. Or graphics.
Graphics? You want to do
Yeah,
graphics? Okay.
graphics.
Graphically, this is where a lot of people might get put off.
Yeah.
This is very cartoony.
Yeah.
A lot of the COD kids are like, this doesn't look like real life.
Bro, the fish don't even have physics. Oh, damn it. My
So
boss.
some people don't like cartoony graphics. That's perfectly fine. This game is very cartoony.
Yeah.
It's lighthearted regardless.
Very bright.
Yes. But, I mean, is it like the most visually appealing like game?
Well-
Does it push the envelope graphically?
No.
I think,
but it
I
doesn't
think they
need
could have
to.
gone
But I
further
think
with it.
all the character designs seem so different to me. Very unique to me.
I do have a complaint about the graphics. It's sort of a graphical complaint, but we'll get into that in the con.
Okay.
Okay.
But, I mean, for the most part, you know.
I think it's serviceable, not great.
and
That's how it's
everything's
called.
distinct enough that it doesn't affect the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving forward, let's talk about sound.
I love the sound. I love the humor in this game and the crude, like.
Another
humor-
thing not for everybody.
Yeah.
But this crowd's okay with it.
Yeah. It depending on the champion you pick, you can love it or hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like hearing Phoebe talk. Well, I mean, some stuff she says is fine. Like if she goes to teleport back home, she's like, "I fear my own mortality." And she goes back. And
Kind of think about stuff.
You're like, "Oh," but then when she gets back, she's like, "Oh my god, my organs." But what's even funnier is like the sentries will talk to you. And
oh, will
as
they?
you-
I never picked up on that.
Oh, you never used that?
When you run back, you'll be like, "Hey, don't let him do that to
Yeah.
you."
I'm like, shut Never give up. Never give up.
or be like, "Oh, I'm your biggest fan."
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I love it. It's so cute.
So,
It's
I mean,
cute, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of personality.
I love hearing Montana talk. He is my boy.
He's a dumbass.
He's a
He's great. He's great at fun. He's got some funny things to say.
Yeah.
A lot of the cast is really like that.
colorful, man.
Some people not really. Like when I used to play Thorn, she was just angry all the time. She's like, "I will destroy you." Like that's
Yeah.
all she said. And she's like, "Ah."
She did have one quip that I really liked. It was like, "I'm gonna kill you, someplace, somewhere, maybe not now."
When she sees Montana, she's like, well, you have tiny head man over there. And he is really offended. by
Yeah.
that.
He hates that he has a really, really tiny head. He goes,
like,
one of his taunts, he's like, "You just got killed by a really tiny head guy, and I just made myself sad."
So there's a lot of personality within that.
So what about
music? We don't really hear too much.
No.
I mean, who cares
really.
really?
Yeah.
Uh,
So pros and cons.
pros: the game, in the right circumstances, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, very addictive.
Which is my kind of style.
I can't tell you how many times. The last time we all played, really,
Yeah.
up too late,
Yeah, we've been playing till like 2 in the morning.
and yelling at the screen.
Yeah.
Thank God for my apartment.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man. Matt just won't stop yelling.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's addictive.
yeah, it's very addictive. What do you guys got?
Wow.
I love the League of Legends influence. I'm a huge League of Legends fan. And this is the first first-person shooter, quote-unquote, game that I can really dig my teeth into because I don't get off on getting headshots and having a lot of Twitch benefits and having something happen and you just go, okay, now I just got to shoot the next guy. All right, got to shoot the next guy. That doesn't really do it for me. I'm really big into progression. And this game in every match makes you re-earn that progression. That's what I'm addicted to.
Yeah.
I love the idea of I got a good head start, and now I'm like
I'm level 7.
wrecking.
Everyone else is at 5.
Yeah.
Push.
And I do.
Love
Can I also bridge off of that?
No.
As a okay, I'll come my own.
So my next point.
So my point is that I am a COD loving like Twitch shooter, and I love that this has very good MOBA specs to it. That I was just like, this is the game that actually is going to pull me into more MOBAs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And most MOBAs, I'm like absolute trash because I don't know like all the aspects. But learning this game has shown me.
Could be a transition for people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because in a way, it's
Actually,
a
no.
lot like League of Legends.
Nope, not gonna be. There's only one guy I would play, and that's why I'm looking at Deandra, whatever.
Yeah.
D&D.
Shaco, man.
Oh, you're kind of right.
Shaco's my boy. So-
Well, Deanne, I don't know. She's a lot like Shaco.
dude.
She's more like other characters.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. I don't know every single character, but that's the vibe I get. And yeah, you could say transitional because a lot of the roles fit other roles, right? Other characters and other MOBAs. But I would say as another pro to this game is much like because everyone wants to compare Overwatch. So let's give in for a sec. There's personality in both of the games. And that's an absolute plus. Is there's a lot of personality. I can't believe you've never heard the Sentries.
You know what? I might have and just didn't pick up on
Didn't
that
even
it was
care.
them. Because like if they talk like a robot, there are characters.
No,
that
they
sound
talk
like
No, they're
no.
like, hey, what's up,
Are they
man?
really?
Yeah, don't you?
We're
have you
gonna
never
kill
heard-
the other guys.
Have you ever heard
That's
them when
him.
they get attacked? They're like, ow!
Yeah.
I might have just thought that was one of the other
Yeah.
characters.
No, that's your Sentry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of personality.
Yeah.
Who cares if it's Disney fun? It's good. It's enjoyable. I have a great time when, because usually like if I'm playing with Spencer, I'll hear Montana be like, "Ow, I'm on fire!" Like, look at this.
I'm grouped with this idiot.
I got freezy bullets.
Yeah. All right. So what are the cons of this game?
The humor's not going to be for everybody.
Nope.
Same with the graphics.
Same with the gameplay.
Yeah, lackluster story. I will say that. If people see that it has a single player aspect to it, they must know that it's not a single player experience. It's meant to be.
You're not
like
going to
a
walk away from
multiplayer.
this with a different perspective on
Yeah.
that. You're gonna be like, God damn it, man.
This is an Uncharted
Yeah.
4.
Montana. Yeah.
What was his story?
But
Yeah.
why?
Why
does
the
he kill
freezy
minions?
bullets? Yeah.
Why the freezy bullets?
But I mean, gameplay as well. It might not stick with some people. My roommate is not really he's real first person shooter friendly, right? Like we go ham on Halo, and some other first person shooters like Battlefield and stuff. He has a lot of fun with this. That's not every case though. You can bet there's going to be a guy that's like, man, like I want to play a sniper character. I want to play Thorn. Why does it take forever for her arrows to hit somebody? And then you get discouraged like how I did with her.
Yeah.
And then you go to a melee character, then you're like, oh, I'm doing this holding R1. Like there's...
Yeah, not to mention the TTK is
Yeah.
very slow.
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
on-
It takes a
depending on-
lot to kill a person.
unless man, we talked about this too. Like we always say,
Depending on
what
your
was your plan? What was your objective?
Yeah, yeah.
When people just rush you,
Yeah.
because they're thinking they're playing a shooter.
So another thing is, and this is common with MOBAs, is balance. These games struggle with balancing characters together.
There's a
sometimes.
lot of factors.
I've
Absolutely.
actually found an answer for Galileo, by the way.
No,
But
I know there's an answer for Galileo.
Yeah, there's answers for everything, but there are more answers for some than
Than
others.
others.
Right.
Some you kind of get pigeonholed into a certain.
Yeah.
Like
I-
I never
I-
used
I
to have
know
a
what
hard
you're
time with Galileo if I was playing Thorn because I was just running. I would play a absolute dick against her. I was like, you deserve it. You got a fucking shield. Fuck off.
Yeah.
But
That's
going,
a MOBA thing, though.
yeah, going in there with Phoebe, I'm like, shit. Where's backup?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I could still win, but like that Galileo has to miss a lot of attacks or whatever. Or if I'm going in with like Reyna, of course I'm not gonna beat a Galileo. Like, hey, fucking, I put on the amplified damage. Someone kill this bitch,
Right.
But yeah, some characters are clearly stronger than others.
Mm-hmm.
But that is the nature of balance. No matter what, someone's going to be on top. For now, we just know who it is. You know?
All right. Well,
What would you recommend it for?
$60.
$60.
$6.55. I'm kidding. No, 60. I recommend it for 60.
It's a great game. Know what you're getting into. Know that there's a single player announced. There is no real single player in this. It's all multiplayer.
Yeah, and there are shooting elements, but it is not a shooter.
Still gotta hit him.
You still gotta hit them, and headshots do count as
crits. Yeah.
But relying on that is something for.
But by that same token, a headshot, you could shoot somebody in the head 20 times and they won't die.
And they won't die.
So.
Much like Destiny.
All right. Well, I'm Spencer.
And I'm JD.
I'm Rosie.
And this is The Itch. Thanks for watching.